was the face of Sunrise for more than 20 years, and now our very own Kochie has been appointed a member of the Order of Australia for his significant service to media and economic journalism.
From TV to newspapers and radio, plus his roles with charities, in sport and the business world too. There isn't a lot David Koch hasn't done. And Kochie, you're back. You join us out at Kochie as well. Brilliant.
Happy Australia Day.
Congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
You didn't know this was coming, did you?
No, it was an absolute, complete shock. I had no idea who nominated me, so whoever did, thanks very much. That was really kind of you.
Do you think you'll find out?
Sorry?
Do you think you'll find out who did?
I'm thinking of ringing the office to find out so I can thank them. But
can you do
look,
that?
it's a real, I don't know. I'll give it a go.
But it's a
real
great
honour
to know that, though, like, because so many of these things you don't do to get the accolades.
No.
But to know that it's impacted someone enough to nominate you.
And it just came out of the blue. I got a note in November. That has been a two-edged sword because, as you know, my family rid me all the time that I can't keep a secret. So it was only last Saturday night, after a few drinks on the deck, that I blurted it
did you?
to Lib, who gave me the rounds of the table. She said, "You've known this long and haven't told me?" And I said, "I was proving that I can keep a secret." So
okay,
it's a big one.
You've sat here on this day and done many interviews and heard people say what an honour it is. What really does it mean to you?
It means a lot. You feel a bit weird about receiving it. Grateful, honoured. But, like, I've been through the lists like you guys have for years, and there are so many average Australians that do extraordinary things that are recognised, and the light should be on them rather than a buffet who is on TV. And I've always thought, if you get an honour for doing something that you're paid to do, is it really deserved? But it's given, I suppose the way I'm rationalising it is that it's given me the platform to do things with youth off the street, with Port Adelaide, with organ transplants and donations and things like that. So
all the unpaid stuff.
Yeah. Which I love and which we all do. Here at Sunrise. That's part of who we are, that we know this isn't the world's most important job, but if we can use the platform to help others and get things done ourselves, then it makes it all worthwhile.
At what point did you realise that you could have an impact?
I think pretty early on. Just during a lot of the natural disasters that we'd cover here on Sunrise in terms of whipping the government into some action and helping people. And just that connection, people would use us as a way of getting the message out. And, you know, that's the magic of this job. This is why there is nothing else like it and why I loved every single minute of it for 21 years.
And no one does it by themselves.
No.
I know you couldn't have done it without this woman sitting behind here.
Come in, Libby.
Come in. Libby, of course, by your side.
Great to see you.
So I didn't tell you.
No.
Yeah, so Friday night, I didn't know whether to kiss him or throw him off the balcony.
How did you react when you found out?
Oh, I was just over the moon because, I mean, I see more than anybody else the amount of hours he puts in. I mean, you know, as you say, unpaid, all of the things that for which we're most proud of, all voluntary, but hours and hours, whether in person or on conference calls, and it's huge. So I was really chuffed because I thought, you know, he deserves it.
But go through the... You know, I'd encourage everyone to go through the list and just see amazing people that have done things in their community, because that's what Australia Day should remind us of. You know, we get grumpy, we grizzle, and yes, we can do things better. But then we go overseas and go, gee, we do things pretty well here.
Exactly.
And today's a day to acknowledge that.
Exactly. Well said. Congratulations, Kochie.
Is that the end?
And Liv.
You're cutting us off.
That's it. You cut off.
Can't we go on a bit? Oh, you've got news. Okay, I forgot about that.
We'll explain it to you in the break.